Hey everybody, this is Tamar and Vince, episode 3, season 3, episode 3. Don't worry, the link to the full episode is down below in the description box. So if you want to watch the episode and then come back to the review, that's perfectly fine. If you're not going to watch the review and you just want to watch the episode, that's cool too. Go ahead and hit me up with the like button, because I'm hooking you up. Alright? Alright, so let's get into it. And yes, I am laying down, okay? I'm tired. I'm going to try to give y'all some energy for this. But we're going to get into it. So, it goes off, it starts off where it ended last episode, which is Vince and Tamar arguing during yoga. Because Vince feels disrespected that Tamar was on Instagram, that she reposted a picture on Instagram. So he gets mad. He says, you know what, you disrespectful. How would you like it if I just came up and hugged this lady? That's disrespectful, ain't it? She was like, no, Vince, you better not. No, you won't. And he hugged her again. And then he was like, you know what, come here, let me give you a big hug. And so LaShawn back, was holding him back like, don't do it. And then April goes over to Tamar, and April's like, girl, just calm down, don't let it. She was like, he will not be doing this again. He was like, what? I won't do it. And he get the damn instructor a hug again. And it's like, if I was the instructor, I'd be ready to leave. I wouldn't want to be in the middle of this couple arguing, and he putting me in the middle of it, trying to make her mad. Okay, I would have left, jetted, alright? And you still would have had to pay me my money. So, Vince gets mad, walk out, and LaShawn chases him, and he's like, so Vince, you just gonna leave? You gonna leave me? And Vince is like, yep. He was like, well, wait a minute. Can't you just go in there and talk? And he was like, no, she was on Instagram. I asked her not to be on Instagram during this trip. And she did it anyways. That was so disrespectful. And he was like, okay, well, wait, how about I go in there and talk to Tamar? And Vince was like, okay, well, you got 5 minutes. I'll stand here and wait. He's like, alright, don't leave. He go in there and talk to Tamar. Tamar like, what? What is it now? And he's like, well, Vince feels disrespected that you were on Instagram, and he asked you not to be on Instagram during this vacation because y'all work all the time. And Tamar was like, look, I'm gonna keep it funky for you, alright? I left my magazine. I was on the toilet. I had to crap. So I said, you know what? Why not be on Instagram since I ain't got nothing to read? And so LaShawn is like, alright, I'm gonna go tell him. Hopefully y'all can just squash it over this. So LaShawn goes back outside and he tells Vince, alright, I want both of y'all to come in the house. Y'all can meet halfway, and she gonna apologize to you, and you just gotta listen to what she gotta say. He's like, no, I don't want to hear what she got to say. He's like, look, just go in there and listen, hear what she got to say. It's called communication. Vince goes in there. Tamar goes in there and say, look, I'm sorry. He was like, no, it ain't about you being sorry. Okay, you was disrespectful. I asked you not to go on Instagram. And she was like, okay, look, this is what happened. I didn't want to be on Instagram, but I left my damn magazine. Like, I had to use the bathroom. Like, what was I supposed to do while I was in there using the bathroom? So I just got on Instagram. Look, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I apologize. And he's like, you know what, Tamar, I don't even want to hear that. And I'm like, Vince, she's apologizing, okay? It wasn't that serious. She was on Instagram in the bathroom. Okay, maybe you feel she's wrong. She apologized. Suck it up. I just feel like his ego was too big that he didn't even want to just be like, oh, okay, I forgive you. He want to still be mad. So he walk out, and then LaShawn is talking to Tamar. He's like, so what happened? Did you apologize? She was like, yes, I apologized. He's still mad, and he walked out. So LaShawn runs out to Vince, and he was like, Vince, what's going on? I heard she apologized. And he was like, yeah, but she apologized, but that wasn't really no apology when you always apologizing. Like, come on now. And LaShawn is like, does it really matter how she apologized? He was like, yes. And he was like, so she apologized any other way, you're not going to like it either. He was like, no, because I want to be mad right now. I'm like, that's exactly it. He just wants to be mad. He doesn't care if she apologized. He don't care if she get on her knees, begging, asking for his forgiveness. He's still going to be mad. This fool Vince jumped in the cart and drive all down the street. LaShawn is yelling at him like, Vince, this is a residential neighborhood. You can't be doing that no damn golf cart. LaShawn jumps in the golf cart behind him, follows him. Vince start circling around trying to get away from LaShawn, then turn back around and just rams LaShawn golf cart. LaShawn like, okay, these are not bumper cars. You can't be playing like this. These cars cost $15,000. Now I know there ain't nothing to Vince, but ain't no need to just throw $15,000 down. Well, I'm glad he became playful with LaShawn, so that opened it up for him to forgive. So they go back in the house, and LaShawn and April basically bring them together and like, look, okay, you need to understand she is sorry for what she did. She realized what she did was wrong. And Tamar, you need to understand that he really did not want you to be on Instagram. He wanted that y'all keep all that stuff away, because this is your only time of vacation. Like, y'all work all the time. So they apologize. Oh, I'm sorry too. They get up and kiss or whatever. And then they decide they're going to talk about respect at dinner. On the ride to dinner, tension was high again. They wasn't talking to each other. And it's like, okay, well, I thought y'all squashed it. So they get to dinner and they start talking about respect. Soon as Tamar start talking, you hear Vince on the phone. And he ain't doing nothing but being petty and childish, trying to piss Tamar off. And so Tamar's like, well, wait a minute, Vince. I want to know, what do you think about respect? And he was like, look, I think that your partner needs to realize that they ain't always right. And eventually they end up squashing it. Tamar and Vince always arguing, but they will squash it. They squashed it, went home, ate there because all the bugs and stuff was messing up their little dinner. Went back home. Then they decided they was going to play a game, write down some questions, and people was going to answer it. Like, one question came up talking about how do you decide who's on top? Now, everybody is drinking. And everybody knows that was LaShawn's question. Because they trying to find out who's the top and who's the bottom in Terrell and Ben's relationship. And they like, why did LaShawn want to know? But LaShawn was drunk. Ben somehow, I missed that part, started talking about him being gay and growing up in a religious family. Black religious family. They were all Baptists, and how basically his family tried to pray away the gay. And this is just who he is. He feels like this is just who he is, and, he still has a relationship with God, but he just doesn't, he just wants people to accept him, basically. Like, that's just, he's gay, and he's perfectly fine with it, but he still, still believes in Jesus Christ and God and all that. And LaShawn basically tells him, look, I'm a man of the cloth, and I believe, I try to obey by God's rules. But I'm still trying to respect the love that you and Terrell have for each other. And I'm just going to come at you with love, so I'm just going to respect that. So Tamar's sitting there crying because she's like, oh, this is so sweet. I'm so glad that LaShawn is, basically telling him that he respects him. And LaShawn told Terrell that he loved him and all kind of stuff. I thought that was good because LaShawn does say a lot of stuff that some people would be offended by. But I can tell that it's all jokes and love and that they care about each other. After that, they end up going, on the last day, they end up going jet skiing. Tamar ended up seeing a jellyfish in the dang on ocean. LaShawn scared as hell. He don't like water whatsoever. And he don't believe in it at all. Afterwards, they go on another boat ride and they traveling. It's the last day. And they start talking about stages in relationships. And how how Terrell and, what's that guy's name? Ben is in the gazing relationships. And Tamar says, now you're in the gazing stage. And next you're going to be in the, oh, he's starting to get on my nerve stage. And they like, what are you talking about? There's no getting on the nerve stage. There's the point where you get on, somebody's nerves, but that's not a stage. I kind of agree with Tamar. I do feel like it's a stage where it's like, you get on my nerves. But that's it for this episode. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter @JazzChapman. 1K subscriber giveaway. Trying to make 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. You have to like and you have to share this video and you must subscribe. And the link to the video is down to the episode is down below in the description. Thank you and good night.